So for once, I didn't have the idea. I said so.
You did. Facebook Marketplace is a dangerous thing, isn't it?
It is when you're just searching at night, when you're watching the telly and ignoring me. What have you bought, or what have we bought?
Well, we've always thought about a different sink, haven't we?
Not always, but we have occasionally said.
We started off thinking it was going to be a Belfast sink here, and then we put this in. We've been out and we bought a stone sink. There's some weight to it.
How much more fuel that costs on a journey. But it does look nice. We thought we'd take the van and
see how it fitted.
And it doesn't fit, but it will fit.
We think.
But it wasn't expensive, was it?
No, it was 60 quid for that. So a stone sink, stone trough.
Because if you went to a battering place, you'd pay 3 or 4 times that, I would think, wouldn't you? And we checked, it's a normal size for having a plug in it, so we shall see.
Yes, needs cleaning, but we'll see.
You filled that a couple of weeks ago, didn't you?
So we're doing it now because we're going away in a couple of weeks' time. So if it doesn't work and we need to put this back, it'll give us a chance to. I think we've got one more weekend, haven't we? So it'll give us a chance to put it back in.
We're not sure it's going to. Well, we know it's not going to be level, don't we? We can't really cut any more of this out. Well, certainly not a lot. But it's never been, as much as we've liked it, it's never been quite right for it, has it?
No.
And we always say, no matter how much you think your van's finished, always find something else.
Well, let's see.
The idea is that might have to sink it a bit, but the tap will work still.
To be honest, it's fairly well seated as it is.
It is, isn't it? The only thing we've said is that we use
Chopping board.
That's our chopping board and work surface type thing, which it could do with sinking a bit more, couldn't it, to carry on using that?
Yeah.
But having said that, if we can't, it's just resting in at the moment, but it looks really good. It looks good as you're walking into the van. Really like the way the tap hangs over it. This tap is a really nice tap, but we always did have a bit of splash from the copper sink, but this might work, well, we think it will work better. Keith's just saying that we just need to take a little bit more off there, just to rest it, but it's really solidly in as it is, it's not going to move anywhere. So then I'm sat here thinking, now we need a bit of wood that we can put over the top of it to use as a work surface. That can be that shape and then just a little bit cut out to go around the tap. What have you done?
Well, we've taken the plug unit out of the old sink. That will fit nicely in there.
What do you sealing underneath there, or does it just?
It seals as you tighten it up.
Alright. That looks. Saying that looks nice. The colour just sets it off, doesn't it? Yeah. Rather than plain old plug. And the beauty of that is we're not losing any of the light from this cupboard.
Although you have changed everything around, so I'll never find anything ever again.
I only changed things around because I thought we were going to have to sink a sink into it. Sink a basin into it. So I thought it was going to go you know, like going to be like there, so we won't have as much height. So I'll move things back for you now. There again, it's part of your adventure when we go away, isn't it? Never knowing where things are because I've moved things. I thought. Well, you know, we've just bought another barrel, so we can now carry 80 litres of water.
Yeah.
That's going to take a lot more water in it. Do we need another barrel so we can carry 120 litres of water? It'll be so much better for washing up, though, won't it?
Well, we hope so. That's what we've got to work out, isn't it?
Yeah. It's all plumbed back in, so the drains. Now we just need to see what it's like with water in and how full it gets with a kettle full of water, which is usually when we boil the kettle to do the washing up. That'll be interesting, but it looks really nice. Must admit, I wasn't sure at first. That's alright, actually. That surprises me.
That's a kettle full.
Yeah, that surprises me how deep it is. I was thinking it's going to take 2 kettles. But I mean, a kettle full of hot water and a proper cold put in. It's not bad, is it?
No. Hopefully it's watertight. We're not going to seal it in just yet, just in case we want to change our minds. We've got the hole. We're not going to make the hole any bigger. It's solid anyway.
Yeah, because I was just saying, will it move when we're driving along, because we're going to get squashed dogs.
No. And just in case we decide it doesn't actually work, we've got the old sink left, which we'll just go back in.
Just want to see there's no drips. Where's the torch? Yes, there is.
Yes, there is. So, where's that coming from? Right, okay. Well, let that water go.
Oh, that's pouring.
There's the jug.
It's gone now. Right.
Right, okay.
So where was that dripping from then?
It's not tight enough on it. So we did say that we needed to seal round here because water is just getting underneath. So never an easy job. And behind me.
This sink has made a heck of a difference, though, hasn't it, to us?
Yes.
For washing up and washing and everything in between. There's so much more depth to it.
Yes.
We'll come back in a minute and show you the finished result.
So we just put a bit of sealant round the base, all the way around. That should cure nicely, and just seal it up.
We used to get just little drips going down
Yeah.
into this cupboard, didn't we? That's
Yeah.
why it needed doing.
We have also on the last video we saw that the drain actually was designed for an overflow system. That's why we were getting some leaks, so we've had to replace the plug system here.
We noticed the other day that
Yeah,
colouring's starting to come off that.
paint's coming off, so I don't know.
It's a bit of a shame, but there's only us really sees it.